Hey y'all, it's Alaska and I'm here with another video. This video is actually part 2 of the first video of what sold. This one is what sold on eBay. So I wanted to separate those videos so there's no confusion, and here we go. So eBay, and this is what sold from over the weekend to now. And I think today, well, don't quote me because I lose track of my days. So I'm not going to say the day because I might be wrong. I don't know why I do it, but I do. That's weird. Okay, so, oh yeah, and then I'm also reading from a piece of paper because my phone is recording, okay? So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at this piece of paper here with my notes. I will be putting up pictures so you can see, you know, the items I sold. So here we go. So the first thing I sold on eBay actually sold today. It's a LuLaRoe. It's called the Dana. It was a maxi gray kind of tank dress. So that sold for 20 bucks. Once again, in my past videos, I talked about LuLaRoe. I usually don't pick it up. If I do pick it up, it's new with tags, and it's got to be a gray style. The reason why I got this one is because it was a maxi dress. It's summer. And I figured someone might be looking for it. And that's why I picked it up. And I picked up probably like 2 other ones that are exactly the same. That's in my store right now. So hopefully they start to sell as well. I know that, you know, a lot of people just don't pick up LuLaRoe anymore. And that's fine. So, okay. The next one will be Pins and Needles. It's like a Marley kind of dress. I had this dress sitting for probably 2 years. I got this dress when I first started doing this, and I had to literally retake the photos in order to get it to sell. But it finally sold for like $12.79, and to me that's great. I wanted to literally get it out. I don't know if you heard me in my past videos. I don't like things sitting for like 6 months or more because, I mean, it just becomes dead at that point. You know, you got to pay attention to the styles and the current styles, you know, in fashion. And a lot of these things, especially in a reselling field, go out of style pretty quickly. So that particular item, I could care less really how much it sold for. I just really wanted to get it sold, retrieve whatever money I could get back off of it, and, you know, start again. So that I just wanted to get out of my store. The next one is Lane Bryant. It's new with tags, Lane Bryant red jeans. Sometimes I pick up Lane Bryant, sometimes I don't. I usually don't pick it up unless it's new with tags. I like the brand. I know other people that like the brand. It sells, it just doesn't sell that well. Like, it doesn't sell that fast. Like, you're not going to put it on and it sell next day. Like, it's not like that. So, but I do get it, especially if it's a gray style. I get it. So, and it sold for $19.99. So, I thought that was a good profit. Probably didn't pay a little bit $3 because, you know, my motto is I don't pay anything more than $5. If I do, it's got to be really, really good. Like, it's got to be like, I know it's going to sell. I know I'm going to get a higher margin of profit from it if I do, you know, spin up for it. The next one is a new with tags J. Crew chambray dress. It's like a button down. It's super cute. It sold for $35.99. And like I said, this particular J. Crew was a J. Crew factory, and I sold it for $35. So listen, I pick up J. Crew all the time, even without tax. But certain things like the factory, you have to be careful for. This one I only picked up because it had tags on it, so, and it sold. Had a good profit on it. The next one is very surprising because I've never actually sold this brand before. It's called the Universal Standard. It's like a green, silky. It's called the Crosby dress. Really cute. I sold it for like $35. Like, if you look on the website of this brand, I mean, their stuff is selling for $100 to $200. So I wasn't really familiar with the brand itself. So, you know, I didn't really know where to price it because there's not really many resellers I've seen selling this. It's very far and few between, but it's so fast. I think in the future, I'm going to pick it up. But this was the first time I actually found it. And it sold like in 2 days. So pick it up if you ever see a Universal Standard. Okay. So the next one will be, it's this Free People It's called Backstage Sequence. It has like a sequence arms. Super cute. It's like a t-shirt. It's way cute. I remember this. I got it probably, let's see. It was like in the winter time, probably like 6 months ago. And it's, I bought it for like $1.80. It was so super cheap on sale. And it took a while to sell, which is happening with Free People. So you gotta be careful with Free People. And so when I got an offer for it, and I got an offer for, let's see here, it was $19.99, and I only paid $1.80 for it. So come on, I did good on that one. Okay, the next one, I literally never seen this brand before. I was in a thrift store, and when I came upon it, it looked high-end. I had to literally research it on my cell phone. I said, let me take a look at this. And so when I saw it, I saw the price range was like $1,000 something just for a jacket. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. So I put it in my cart, brought it home, took pictures of it, put it up. Tons of people liking it. And I listed it for like maybe $250. Kind of low, I know. Yes, I did. And so, yeah, I listed it for $250. I know. I know what you're thinking, right? Like, come on, why'd you do that, right? I wasn't familiar, like, with new brands, I'm kind of like testing it and see, you know, if it works or not. And I sometimes don't want to put things too high, because then I might, you know, overprice, and then no one's going to be interested. And when you start that process and no one's interested, and you got to keep going down and down and down, and people get those emails like, okay, she took another 10% off, she took another, and then you get up to like 50% off, you know, you don't want to do that. So I priced it kind of low because I really wanted it to see how it did. Okay, so I priced it at $250. Someone sent me an offer for $220, and I literally just took it. Now, I literally bought this jacket for $4.99. So I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to be all like, you know, I didn't do well. I did do well in a profit. Do I believe that I could have done better? Yes. Because like I said, I've never seen this brand before. And it's called, I don't know why I'm running my mouth and didn't tell you what it's called. It's called Moncler. Okay, I'll put it up there so you can see. But I'm happy to find it, and now I know going forward that it's a great brand, and I'm telling you it's a great brand. So if you see this brand, pick it up, really do some thorough research on a particular item you have, because those, I mean, it sells like in the thousands. So I probably priced it too low, but I'm happy it sold, and then it literally sold in 2 days, maybe less than 2 days. It was just like gone as soon as I put it up there. Someone gave me $220 for it. I took it. I'm okay with that. So, okay. So the next item is just J. McLaughlin. Is it J. McLaughlin? You know, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a knit cardigan. Now, she sells well. It's just certain items that sell in her brand. Like it's got to be really colorful, or it's got to be those, I think they're kind of like those sailor, like with the chains and all that. Or they called it like a horseshoe print. Because I've sold those several times and they do super well. This particular cardigan kind of sat for like 6 months. So I kind of feel like now, like picking up her brand, I have to be careful on what it is when I pick up. Because like I said, I don't like things to sit. I got a good price. It was $35.96. I get a good profit, but going forward, I think I'm going to do better when I'm picking her out. Okay. Okay. And then, next will be this Lafayette 148 blue blazer. Okay. I sold it for $20. Now, I know everybody's like, okay, wait a minute. Did you just sell Lafayette for $20? I get it. This particular Lafayette was an old tag. It was an old tag blazer. And not only that, it probably sat for a year. No joking. It sat for a year. It wasn't a stylish jacket or anything like that. So I think that's why it sat for so long. And I was literally, I'm turning over inventory. Like it sat for that long. I don't really want to even see it anymore. Someone offered me $20. I took it. It's gone. now I can put my money towards something that's going to sell. I literally was like, no. Like, you have to pay attention to your tags. You really do. And that Lafayette tag is an older tag. So now I know, do not get the old tags. They don't sell well. So that's that. Next one is these TORY, like army camo pants, or not pants, I'm sorry, shorts. These shorts. Really cute. I mean, they sold like overnight. I put it up next day they sold, and they sold for 20 bucks, which is good for me. Like with TORY, it kind of really depends. Most things that sell in that brand that are higher of like $40 to $50 is, you know, new with tags. So these particular shorts, they were not new, but I thought they were a great style. I got them for like 2 bucks. $20 I made off of them. I'm happy with that. So, and also the next item is also a TORY white embroidered shorts. I think I got them at the same time, $2. These ones sold for $11.99. Listen, I sold them quick. Look, gone. It's done. Okay, the next one I'm kind of bummed about because, you know, it's actually a Lululemon men's top, like a button down. It's kind of snap buttons. You know, I've sold some men items on Lululemon, and they sell super quick. Like, I've never had problems selling the men items, but this particular one sat for 6 months. And when I got the offer, and I think the offer was, let's see, offer was like $35.99. I took it. And because I'm like, I just can't deal with this just sitting like this. Like, unfortunately, you have to accept the reality of Lululemon's value is not as good as it used to be. And when I got that shirt, Lululemon was supposed to be popping. It was, you know, selling well, and now it's not. So I got rid of it as soon as I could. So $35, I'm okay with that. The next one was this soft surrounding. Like, oh my gosh, this one was so gorgeous, guys. Soft surroundings, floral. The back was like a sheer, like a mesh sheer. It's gorgeous, and I'm very surprised that this sold for 40 bucks, because usually with soft surroundings you're going to get 35, maybe 20 bucks. This one sold for 40 bucks. I'm so proud of it. But it was a really gorgeous top. I hope the person's happy that bought it. I hope they're happy, because it was really beautiful. The next one is this Rag & Bone color block sweater. It's really cute. Color block, I'll show you a picture here. It literally looks like no one's ever worn it, so I advertise it as new without tags. It's sold for 40 bucks. So that's pretty good with Rag & Bone, because, you know, with Rag & Bone, it's not, the resale value is good for certain items. You really got to be good on your styles. You really got to know what's selling and what's popular, because the jeans, other items, they're not selling that well. So this particular one, when I got an offer for it, I took it. 40 bucks, good. Okay, the next one was, okay, this Michael Stars maxi dress. Now, Michael Stars, I would never ever pick up unless it's new with tags. That's number one. Like, don't ever pick it up unless it's new with tags. Now, even though it's new with tags, it might sit for a minute, okay? And this particular one sat for a minute. I got this one last summer, and it's just now selling. So, Michael Stars, be very careful on it. I think it's sold because it was like a long maxi, had like a little ruche on the side. I think it's sold because, you know, the weather right now, and that it was a longer dress. Other than that, I don't pick it up, you know? So the next one is this Hawthorne color block top. And I had it first listed for like $45. This girl messaged me several times, just like asking me and asked me to take the price down. And I finally did. And I said to her, let's agree on 30. And she bought it for 30 bucks. So I was just like, sometimes I do that. If there's just someone messaging me and they're so interested in this item, you know, she gave me a whole story, you know, she loves it. I mean, I don't know who she was, but like, you know, as far as her financial, but I just said, okay, fine, I'll take 10 bucks off, give it 30, fine. Because sometimes that's what you're going to get. That's your opportunity to sell an item. Someone that would take time out to message you kind of really is interested in that item, just sell it to them. You know what I mean? That's my advice. Just give it to them. Sell it. You know what I mean? Make sure your profit margin is good. It's still safe. But give it to them. Let them have it. Next item is this, what's very surprised me. This is Zora ruffle, kind of silky polka dot blouse. Or no, dress. It was really cute. And I sold it like overnight. So, you know, with Zora, it's kind of hit or miss. You really got to know your styles again. And I kind of looked up on this one. And it sold for like, let's see, what did she sell for? $27.99, which is very rare. If you started selling Zora, it's very rare that you can find a Zora, you know, that actually sells almost 30 bucks. So I thought it was good. I took that offer right away. So the next one is Elaine Fisher. This one surprised me because Elaine Fisher does not do well at all. Like, I don't pick Elaine Fisher up anymore. Like last year, I mean, it was like hotcake. Like I can sell it right away. But now a lot of my Elaine Fishers are just sitting. And so I just don't even pick them up anymore. This particular one had been sitting for a while. And when she was bought, she sold for $36.99. And I was like, I'll take it. Like, you know. So I'm really proud of her selling for at least that much, because Elaine Fisher, if you do your research now, it's probably selling for like, some people are selling for like 10 bucks, 15 bucks. And it's like not even worth picking up anymore if you're going to sell it for that low. So this one sold for 36 bucks. Please be careful picking it up. You got to make sure your profit margin is you're in a safe profit margin when you get Elaine Fisher. Most likely if I pick it up going forward, it'll be new with tax. Because it's kind of iffy at this point. That's just the way it goes. Next item will be the TORY BURCH pants, navy, super cute. I sold them literally overnight. TORY BURCH doesn't do that great, so I'm very careful when I pick it up. This particular pants literally didn't cost me nothing but $1.50. It was like shocking when I seen it, so I was like not even worried about it. I picked it up. You know, I was just like, it's going to sell. I don't know when, but it'll sell. And I didn't really put too much an investment in it. But it sold for $28. I thought, okay, I'm doing good on that. So I just literally accept, good, let it get it out of here. I had a good profit on that. The last one I want to talk about, it's called 1 teaspoon. These one were the Freebird 1 teaspoon trash jeans. Okay. Now, when I bought these last summer, okay, they've been sitting there for a year. When I bought these, I thought that these would sell so fast for at least $100 or more, because when I did my research, it was selling. It was selling at that price. Now, I don't know what happened, but if you go online now, this brand is selling brand new with tags. People are selling for 25 bucks. And so when I seen that, I said, wait. Because I paid up for these. I literally paid up for these. Because, you know, when I did my research a year ago, it was on and popping. It was selling. And so to have to take the price down so low, I was like, I literally almost came to tears. I almost came to tears. But because I've done this 2 years now, I know that if something's not selling, get rid of it. When you get an offer, accept it. So I got an offer for 40 bucks. That's better than 25, because I can tell you right now, they're selling, like, I don't know who's doing it and who started it, but this brand is not doing well at all, and I would not pick it up in the store. I also have another pair of jeans in this particular brand. I think they're the same kind of trash jeans, Freebird. I can't even give it away. Like, no one's buying it. No one wants it. So this is a lesson. Hopefully you learn from me. Do not pick up this brand at this time. It's not worth it. It is just not worth it. It's not worth the pay up for it. It's not worth for me, because it was such a great brand in the past. Like, if you see, like, on their website what they're being sold for, and then now you see what they're being resold for, it's like, I don't get it, you know? But that's just the way it is. That's the reselling. That's the reselling field. You know, some brands that are high end are selling great on the designer's website for $200, $300, unfortunately don't have a great resale value. You know what I mean? I kind of call them sometimes, like in Nordstrom. You walk in Nordstrom, you see a lot of these brands that's being sold for high dollar. They're kind of filler. They're kind of called filler brands. Like they just need them to fill their stores. And I kind of feel like this brand has gotten to that level since it's reselling for such a low amount. You know, it's just not worth picking up anymore. Yes, I sold it for 40 bucks, but I paid up for it. And, you know, I was really, you know, I got my money back that I paid for it. But it was close. It was close. I probably made a couple of dollars trying to, you know, get my money, or as profit. I made a couple dollars in profit, but I got my money back that I invested. Don't pick it up. Do not pick it up. Like, it's not worth it. Even if you're in a thrift store, $4, and if it's used, you probably won't even sell it for 15 bucks. It's like not worth it. So you got it like that. This is it. This is a reselling career. You gotta be up and on your brands. You gotta know what's selling. You gotta know what fashion is in style. That's what we do. And you know, sharing these videos kind of helps you, or it helps me learn which brands to pick up. And that is my last. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave me a comment. I like to hear from you, and thank you for watching.